Onlyfans platform. It seems to be growing. I keep hearing a lot about it. A lot of people are making a lot of money from it. Now, I have an idea about what it is, but I don't know exactly. So let's spend some time going through it and investigate. Okay, so the Onlyfans platform. I'm pretty sure a lot of people that are watching have heard bits about what it is, but have never actually used it themselves. There may be people watching who have used it themselves. And also there are people, obviously, that have never come across it before. Now, I have an idea about what it is. I want to know more because I think it all comes down to this thing that I talk about a lot on this channel, which is sex, and how we handle it as a society and how it's affecting society and how people are using it for whatever reason they want to use it for. Let's leave it like that. Now, the way I thought of doing this was just to use YouTube. We can just type in a few phrases and get some videos up and go through them together. Now, I've never actually done anything like this before. I usually select the video and we go through it together. But here, I don't know what video we're going to use or what video we're going to come across. So let's just try to do it as a kind of improvisation video. Keeps me thinking on my feet, which is a challenge that I like. Okay, so I've typed here into YouTube, what is OnlyFans? We got various videos here. Now, okay, right. Let's go for something simple first. What is OnlyFans? 3.5 minute video. OnlyFans explained. Should we do that one? Or what is OnlyFans and how does it work? 2 minutes. Let's do that one first. It's funny, isn't it? How much the thumbnail on a YouTube video influences you. Like, look at that. Those top two ones. Which one do I like better and why? It's very interesting. I'm going for the second one, maybe because I feel like it looks a bit more professional. And that's just interesting psychology. I'm trying to make the thumbnails on my YouTube videos as attractive as possible because that helps people clicking on the video. So let's go for this one. It's the second one. What is OnlyFans and how does it work? Okay, need my earphones for this. Now stick with me on this video because not this video we're going to watch, but this actual video, because it's going to be a bit, we're going to move over here, then we're going to move over there, and we're going to discuss as we go. Okay. So let's check it out.
Take our lead, let's help you make your mark. Our goal is your satisfaction. Let us show you the way.
How does OnlyFans work? The purpose of OnlyFans is to provide a platform for creators to create and distribute valuable, premium content they can't get.
Oh my God, I don't like the video already. Should we just skip to another one? That is boring. Is that the same across the whole thing? That is boring. I can't even watch that. Let's go for something else. Let's go for the other one that I thought wasn't going to be as good.
ADB. Live in the building. What's up? It's your boy
Okay.
live in the building. I don't know what this is over here popping up in the corner, but hey, basically I'm going to break down in this video real quick and real simple what is OnlyFans.
This is better, yeah? This is better. I should have chose this one first.
People have been asking this question. I want to make it quick. I want to make it simple, and I don't want to make this long overdue thing that people have been doing on the platform. It's your boy, your OnlyFans coach. I'm a marketer. I've been working in OnlyFans for a couple months now, and I've been able to do some drastic moves in here. So I've been thinking I was just going to make the most free content to help people really get going, because all these other videos I've been watching on the platform, people will keep talking about it, having people use their affiliate links, and then not even giving them any help. So listen, if you hop on my team, I'm telling you, you'll be getting videos every week talking about the development, what's happening, and what's moving on OnlyFans. But here we go. OnlyFans is a platform in which you have a locked-in content where you can have people pay for it. Long story short, whether you're doing a cooking channel, whether you're doing hair makeup, whether you're doing, But long story short, the most people who have been profiting the most in this industry is in the adult industry.
Okay.
People aren't going full out adult. They're not all going, doing a little thing. Some people are just taking very attractive bourgeois type pictures and doing very well.
Okay, so this is what I understand it to be. So this is what he's saying, right? It is a platform which you make content and you sell that content to subscribers. It's an exchange of money for content. And as he mentioned there, I believe this all started as cooking videos and exercise videos, nutrition videos, and any videos that are promoting any type of business or hobbies or anything like that. But it quickly turned into something that was predominantly adult content, where you would subscribe to that person and they would give you exclusive adult content. So we're talking about videos and pictures to do with sexual stuff, and it's just boomed. It's like it's huge now, and I've seen videos on TikTok about girls who are using OnlyFans and are making millions of pounds. Like millions, and it's becoming a career. And I even heard a song the other day that a rapper was talking about his ex-girl creating an OnlyFans and that he didn't like that. So okay, this guy's explaining it nice and quick. This video is only 3 minutes, so let's continue with it.
Shirt off, underwear, pictures, and not going too crazy. But some people have gone super crazy on one side. People have been making $200,000 a year, $400,000 a year from this platform, and it's been crazy. So basically, it is a platform that holds your content for people to be able to pay, to be able to see it. And there's a bunch of other ways on the back end you can actually make money. And we will go into that, probably some other time, deep into that. But if you have any questions, if the video made sense, what is OnlyFans? It holds content for people to be able to pay for it. OnlyFans takes 20%, and you can hold your content. The adult industry has been smashing. Like I forget, if you're just thinking about getting in the industry, think about it. Really think about it first. Decide if that's what you want to do. Because if you've never been in the industry already, just to let you know, I always tell people secrets always come out, out of the dark. But if you are someone who's in the industry right now and you're trying to decide if you should use OnlyFans, 100%. It is changing the way the industry in the adult industry is happening. And what I mean by that is it's straight to consumer now. It's like cutting out the middleman of porn sites and all this other stuff that people had to used to use, and these recruiters and all that shit they used to do, all gone, because every model can be straight to consumer, and that is now priceless. Okay? Changing the whole business model up of it, period. So if you're in this game and you were just thinking about doing it, comment down below, let me know. Hit the link down below, hit my referral link. Comment your referral after you sign up, so then you can join my course and I can take you through all the platform. I'm still building it out now as well, but I can take you through everything that you really need to know about the platform, because there's not much information truly out there. I'm going to have more and more videos dropping. Probably if you're watching this video the day after, there's going to be like a bunch of them. But if you're watching a week after, I'm going to have like another 15, 20 videos on strategies, traffic, styles, marketing, all types of things. I'll see you on this side. Deuces. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can get the next video.
Okay. So this guy is actually offering a coaching for OnlyFans. Now, we're going to get into this deeper. Don't worry about that. But just so that we now have an idea of what's happening, we know that OnlyFans is a premium content holder to sell to your customers. And he is explaining that it's revolutionized the adult industry, because now the model or the actor or the actress can now essentially sell their content directly to the consumer without having to have that marketing company, maybe even a porn site like Pornhub as an example. Right. Now, I know where I want this discussion to go, and let me tell you what that is, because I find this very interesting. We got two people involved in this transaction. We've got the content creator, the model, creating the pornographic, explicit images and videos for the consumer to buy. How are we feeling about the consumer? Are we okay with adults purchasing this type of content and fueling the industry? Do you think the industry is a legit industry? Would you like to see the industry shut down? Do you think that the models are being exploited? Or do you think the models are owning it? Do you think this is a valid career for somebody to make money off videos and images and putting them online and selling them to their consumer? Do you think, are you angry at the people that make this content? Are you angry at the consumer? These are all questions that I find really interesting. And I feel like if you were to ask a room of 100 people, they're all going to give you a different answer. Now, just before I wrap up my thoughts there, do you have different feelings towards, let's just take a 19-year-old girl making hundreds of thousands off OnlyFans compared to a 19-year-old escort that's selling her services in the physical world? Do you have a different opinion on those two jobs? Because they're jobs, they're legal, and people are making money from them. Do you feel different about a consumer who is buying OnlyFans images and videos off OnlyFans rather than somebody who is actually hiring an escort to come to their house to have sexual relations with them in the physical world? Do you feel different about these two things? I wonder what you think. Comments in the comments section. I really want to try to encourage comments in the comments section. And the funny thing about it is very few people want to comment because this is a tricky area and it shouldn't be. But let's keep moving. Right. Let's find another video here. Let's go back to the homepage. Okay, 10 things before... We've got this one. 10 things I wish I knew before starting OnlyFans. But there was another one that I wanted. I sold my feet pics on OnlyFans and recorded everything. And then in the thumbnail, you see $6,450. Now, maybe we click on that one because that's really interesting. Because I hear that OnlyFans is great for people's fetishes. That's something that I hear that people are saying it's great for. Now, one thing that I do want to click on, because I saw it in the suggested after this, how I make money on OnlyFans on the right. Shall we click on that one? Yeah, okay. And there's another video here. Look, be an OnlyFans manager. Like this is a huge thing. This guy's got more videos as well. Let's come back to him in a minute. Tips and tricks. Oh my God, that's so loud.
Hi guys, it's me, Lena the Plug. Today's video is a little bit different. I really didn't think I would make this video ever, but it just kind of occurred to me like this is probably pretty useful information. So I decided that I would create this video. It's probably gonna be a little bit all over the place because I didn't write my thoughts down. Well, I wrote some of them down, but I feel like things are just gonna come to me as I go. So if you're interested in selling content online, I would grab a paper and a pen so that you can take some notes. This video is probably not going to get monetized, so a thumbs up would really just help me with my reach overall. I've been making adult content online and selling it since 2016. So I'm in my 4th year of doing it. Every year has just gotten better and better. The market for it is not going anywhere. People want to buy adult content. But that being said, like if you want to sell any sort of content, I think that there's probably a set of people online who want to buy it, depending on the quality of it and how big your reach is. But I'm gonna focus today's video on OnlyFans. So basically OnlyFans is a website, onlyfans.com, where you can make a profile and sell your content. You'll get a special link that you can link to all your other social media and promote a place where people can subscribe to see your content. They will handle the payment processing and they take 20%, which I think is pretty fair. From all the different percentages that I've been exposed to over the last 4 years, that seems to be pretty fair and pretty standard and generally pretty low compared to what other people will take from you. And it's great because, you know, then you don't have to deal with making your own website and deal with credit card processors. Like they do that whole thing and you can be paid out weekly, monthly, whatever. OnlyFans is basically like a platform, kind of like Instagram or Twitter, but people have to pay in order to see. And so you want to make the content extra exclusive and special because there needs to be a reason for why people want to subscribe to see it.
Okay, how do you feel about all of this? How do you feel about this industry? First of all, OnlyFans is taking 20% of all the takings. Can you imagine how rich they're getting off this? Do you feel like this is a industry of exploitation? Whenever we think about selling sex, and of course this is not selling sex because this is not actually anybody having sex with anyone, but it's adult content, right? It's pornographic material. Do you feel, you know, I feel like many people's thoughts is this is exploiting the young girls. But is this different? Is this new age of pornographic material different? Is it different now? Is this the new world where we should not have any concern with sexual content being sold in this way? Is it better than the girls actually going and making movies on these sets and then not seeing any royalties for them? Do you feel like anybody who's making millions off OnlyFans or making a career off OnlyFans, good on them? Good on them for that. If they can make money out of that, good on them. And if they're making a good living and it's an honest living, good on them. How do you feel about all of this? And if you are from the camp of good on them to the girls that are making this content, I'm sure there's guys on there as well, right? I'm sure there's guys on there as well. But I'm going to say it's going to be majority women selling the content. If you're part of the camp which is good on them, then do you also feel like the men that are behind their computer screen subscribing to these girls and buying the content, do you also feel like good on them to them? Get out there, find the girls that you like online and buy the content. I wonder what you think about that. What do I think about this? Because I'm always throwing questions this way, aren't I? I'm always throwing questions this way. I've got to answer them myself. Okay. I mean, how can I shoot anyone down who's taking pictures and videos of themselves, putting them on an exclusive platform and making money out of them? The problem that I'm, of course, going to have is if there's a manager involved or an agent involved where they're exploiting those girls. I've heard before that the sex industry is the sex trade is the oldest recorded trade that there's ever been. It's always been there. It's something that I've heard. So I've never really, I don't think I've been of the thought that I should I would like this industry to be shut down. Or is there more bad in this industry than good? But with this OnlyFans, where the creator is controlling the content that she would put out there or he would put out there, and the company that give you the platform to post it on take 20%, that's just business, right? Is there so much of a problem here? If you are married and you're watching this, or not necessarily married, if you're in a relationship with somebody and they are on OnlyFans, subscribed to these girls and are paying for exclusive content, how would that make you feel? Would you be comfortable with that? And if you're not comfortable with that, are you comfortable with them going on porn sites and watching porn videos? Is there a difference between those two for you, and why is that? Is it because they're actually paying for OnlyFans content and not for the free porn website? Interesting thing to think about. This is where we start to hit like psychological. It starts to become like about human psyche. Is that right? Human psyche? It starts to become about how humans behave. And as I've said many times, how we handle sex as a society, how we think about sex, how our approach to sex is. So do we want to keep watching this girl, or shall we shall we move on a little bit? I want to go back to that guy, this guy, because he seems to be like some manager for OnlyFans. Number one, OnlyFans training. Wow. OnlyFansTraining.com. Okay, let's just see some of his videos. Make £1 million on OnlyFans. Okay. OnlyFans creators, perfect team. So he actually is helping the girls build an OnlyFans platform. Let's check out his website, yeah? OnlyFans training. And I hate doing this because it's going to mess up my algorithm completely on YouTube. Now all I'm going to do on my homepage is see things about OnlyFans and adult content, which is annoying. But anyway, OnlyFans training. Let's check this out, what his website's like. Yeah, okay, so he is promoting to train you to create an OnlyFans page. How do you feel about that? You feel like he's trying to lure girls, vulnerable girls, like the old school narrative. It really is like that, isn't it? It's like this old school narrative where the porn industry is all about luring vulnerable girls that come from broken homes and exploiting them for their body. It probably is still like that in certain areas. But has it changed as well? Is this now a career opportunity? Now, let me tell you something that I've had in my head for a long time. You may have seen on this channel that I'm now starting to do interviews. I've done 4 so far at the time of this recording. I've interviewed one lady called Philippa who is looking to revolutionize sex education. I've interviewed one lady called Alice who is... her younger brother committed suicide and he's trying to raise awareness about young people committing suicide. I've interviewed one lady called Emma who is trying to get child abuse into Parliament, as in trying to raise awareness with the politicians about child sexual abuse and more that we should do about it. And the 4th one has been from a guy called Amit, who runs a podcast called What Parents Know and talks about issues with raising teenagers. Now, sorry that description was so long, but that's 4 people who I've interviewed on the YouTube channel. And the summary of those interviews is how we handle young people and how we raise young people. But I want to diversify that because, as you know from the reaction videos that I do and these style discussion videos, that I'm also very interested in the way we handle sex as a society. And I want those interviews to broaden. I would love to interview a porn star that's had a successful career out of the porn industry. Why wouldn't we talk to somebody like that? I would also, on the other side of the discussion, like to interview a porn star who was exploited from the porn industry and see how her career unfolded. I'd like to interview, I'd like to interview this guy. And maybe I contact him and ask him about what his business model is, what he's doing, what he knows of OnlyFans, the dangers of OnlyFans, the advantages of OnlyFans. That's the kind of thing I want. That's the kind of thing I want to explore, because we all know these things are going on, but we're not talking about them. So let's talk about them. Okay, let's hit another video, right? Should we go this making money on OnlyFans? Shall we go to that? I know the one that we should go to, right? Because I think this is going to be interesting. Okay, let's go for it. I sold my feet pics on OnlyFans and recorded everything. Let's check this. Let's check what this video is about. Now, before we do that, I just need to stop the camera and start it again because I have a time limit on this camera because it's a budget one. Okay, we're back. We're back? Yes. Okay, let's check this out.
Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Carrie. Today, we're gonna sell some feet pics. So let's rewind back to fall of 2021. I'm taking a walk with my good friend and both of our dogs. And I was complaining to him about my job at the time, and we were conversing and just chit-chatting it up, having a grand old time, taking a walk. And I made the comment that if my job keeps going the way it's going and I quit, I think I'm gonna just start an OnlyFans and just make money that way. So we both laughed and chuckled, and then I said, well, what about feet pics? I've got some good looking feet. One of the baby toes on my right foot's kind of messed up, but it's okay, that adds character. So then we decided, what would my name be? Because I wasn't 100% sure if I wanted my full name out there and associated with this foot picture account. But then I realized it's just feet pics. It's not like sex in general, in my opinion, is a bad thing. And I fully support sex workers. You gotta make your coin, and if it's that way, why not? You're not hurting.
Okay, look, she's got a point here, right? She was in a dead-end job, right? And then she didn't want to do that rubbish job that paid minimum wage again. And she just wanted to put pictures of her feet online for the guys that are interested or find feet sexually attractive, let's say. Is it good on her? Go get it. Right? Go get it. And she is coming from the point of respecting and bigging up sex workers, right, in this trade. I'm not going to keep, I shouldn't keep saying it, but I feel like there's such a separation of attitudes towards the seller, who is the girl in this instance, and the consumer. Would you have any respect for the man that gets home from work, maybe he's got a wife, maybe he hasn't, maybe he's a single man, and spends any percentage of his wage buying these feet pictures of this girl? How do you feel about that man? If you are a woman, would you ever get in a relationship with a guy that was on OnlyFans spending 5% or 10% of his wage buying pictures and perving over these images and videos? You got respect for that guy? I don't think many people have. I really don't. It's just so interesting. There's such a... Look, when we talk about the seller and the buyer, we have... You know, I'm guessing here, I'm assuming, right? Because I haven't seen anybody's responses to this video yet, okay? But I'm just guessing that we have completely different attitudes towards the seller and the buyer. And it's really interesting. Let's see a little bit more about what this girl's saying.
Anybody, you're just having some fun, right? So we decided on a name. I since then changed it to Carrie Claus. Claws to reference the big claws on my toenails, right? I made that account last year. I kind of forgot about it up until this past week. I thought, I wonder if that account is still on there. So I went and looked, boom, there she was, chilling, not doing anything, not seeing the day of light, not making any money, no feet pics anywhere. So today we're gonna change that. We're gonna dally up these pretty piggies of mine, and we're gonna start posting feet pics, and we're gonna see what happens. This might be an ongoing video, I'm not sure. So the first thing we have to do, since we already made the account, is we have to go get our toes done because they don't look good. Let's go get our feet done, let's get pampered, and let's see if we can make some fast coin. Here we go.
Baby girl love my bop and I like me too. No roof on my top and my babe see through. Hating on the pen, don't stop, shit ain't gon' feed you.
Okay, so it's been a few hours and I got my toes done. I picked the color Ferrari red, so they are just red as a candy apple on Halloween. So I went on OnlyFans, I'm on there right now. I made the account and I'm dying because in order to like receive money, you have to put in a profile photo. And I was dying because it's just so funny to me. So here it is, here's the profile. Carrie Claus! Oh no, I put Carrie's claws. Oh no, I up already. Carrie dot Cloud? No, we're gonna keep Carrie Clowes. There, changed it. Okay, so there we are. Carrie Clowes. Look at those feet pics. Those are free.
I don't know if I want to watch all of this. It's like another 9 minutes, right? We can kind of get an idea of what's going to happen here, yeah? She's going to take, like, I'm just going to go through the little preview thing at the bottom here. I'm not sure whether you can see this on this video, but she takes pictures of her feet, she puts them online, she chats about it, and probably makes loads of money, right? So let's just leave it like that. I don't want to go through that whole video. Okay, I feel like I have explained my bits about this OnlyFans situation and how I find it really interesting. And we've got a rough idea about what OnlyFans is and that people are making serious cash out of this. And there are countless customers on there wanting to buy and buy these pictures and images of various things. You can only imagine what kind of thing is on there. Every fetish that you could ever imagine is accommodated for. Of course it is, because there's a market for it. And where there's money to be made, people are going to create the content, right? It's all legal. There's nothing. I mean, I'm guessing it's an adult site, so there's going to be full nudity there. I'm not sure if it's as in like hardcore material on there or not. I don't know. But we've got a little rough idea about what OnlyFans is. Maybe one day in the future, I could get people who have, as I said, made great careers out of OnlyFans or had destructive careers out of OnlyFans, and get them to come onto my YouTube channel and talk about it a little bit more. So I hope this video was okay somewhat. I'm going to try my best to edit it in the best way that I can. It's a little different to what I've done before. Lots is happening. I'm trying to get this channel moving. I'm working really, really hard at the moment. And by the way, there's a new newsletter out that we just released, giving everybody a summary of all the content that's happening, because there's no way you can keep up with it all now, right? And that's in an ironic way, I'm really pleased that I can say that now. We run 6 platforms on this Jeremy Indica channel. I run 6 platforms on the Something to Say movement that I run. And we've got a newsletter coming out that gives you a summary of everything. We're releasing it every 2 weeks. I've got a great team behind me. All the descriptions for those platforms are in the description. All the links for those platforms are in the description box below. And also the link to opt in on this new newsletter. Go catch it, because we want to create a strong community, a strong army of us here, and I don't want you to miss out on anything. So thank you for sticking around for this. Let's do more of these and let's open up these discussions. Thank you.